Well, I woke up this morning, I stayed laying in my bed, staring out at the mountain trees, arms behind my head. And I couldn't help but think about how it would just be swell if we could go ahead and throw Breonna Taylor's killers in jail. I went to work and one of my residents was selling his cigarettes. I said, buddy, you know that's against the rules, and his face got a little bit red. He said, I know, but I just wanted to pop, and I said, you know what, you're fine. Then I couldn't help but wonder why Eric Garner had to die. I went outside on a break, I saw some kids riding on their bikes, shooting each other with Nerf guns, just enjoying the summer light. And I couldn't help but think about how I wasn't scared for my life, but some armed and trained professionals feared 12-year-old Tamir Rice. I was driving home from work, I got pulled over for going too fast. Told the officer I have a gun permit, I didn't want him to act rash. And I couldn't help but think as I placed that weapon on the dash, Philando Castile was doing the same thing when that cop decided to blast. I got home and took a nap, I left my door standing open wide. Woke up, went out on the porch to stretch, not a single soul in sight. And I couldn't help but think how nice it is to be left alone, and how a Tatiana Jefferson was shot while standing in her own home. I decided to go for a walk, I stopped to rest by a car park, and nobody walking by looked twice, even though it was getting dark. And I couldn't help but think as I stood there quiet as a mouse, Trayvon Martin got killed while only 70 yards away from his house. Made a quick stop into the grocery store, had a flashback to pandemic life, where a lady was saying I can't breathe with a mask held at her side. And I couldn't help but think about how she expressed that strife with the same words George Floyd used right before he died. And as I'm drifting off to sleep tonight, just laying in my bed, staring out at the mountain trees, arms behind my head, well, I just can't help but think about how things are much easier for me, and how we should all be pretty damn worried that Breonna Taylor's killers are still free. Maybe tomorrow, I